Hello students, moving on with chapter 15 probability, we learn a new concept, that is the empirical probability of event E. So we have a formula for this which states PE means empirical probability, P stands for empirical probability and of E is here. So empirical probability of event E is given by the number of trials in which an event has happened upon the total number of trials. Now you will understand this more better when I explain you with an example. Also, just a pointer before I proceed with the solved example, that the probability of an event will always lie between 0 and 1. And if there are number of events, then when you add up the empirical probability, their sum will always be 1. So let's take a look at an example. A coin is tossed 1000 times with the following frequencies: head as 445 and tail 545. That means when it is tossed 1000 times, 455 times we got a head and 545 times we got a tail. You need to compute the probability of each event. Now the probability is given by number of trials in which event has happened upon the total number of trials. So how many times is the coin tossed? 1000 times. So the total number of trials would be 1000. So I'll say solution. Since the coin has been tossed, or since the coin is tossed 1000 times, total number of trials is equal to 1000. So we got this factor. Now we need to find number of trials in which each event has happened. So we need to find the empirical probability of two events, that is for heads and for tails. So I'll say let E denote the event of getting heads and F denote event of getting a tail. So the number of times E has happened, that is head has appeared when you toss the coin 1000 times, is 455. Therefore, number of times E happened is equal to 455, whereas the number of times F happened is equal to 545. So now we have this value for heads as well as tails, right? So we can simply find the empirical probability. So I'll say PE is equal to number of heads upon total, so I'm just writing Tn for total number of trials. This is going to be what? It is going to be 455 upon 1000. This is a very simple calculation. You need to get rid of 3 zeros in the denominator, so you shift towards the left in the numerator by 3 decimal places. So this is going to be 0.455. This is PE. Similarly, PF, that is the empirical probability for getting tails. When the coin is tossed 1000 times, is going to be number of tails upon total number, so Tn of trials. Please make sure that you are writing full form and not Tn. I am explaining it to you, so it's just to save time I am writing Tn. You make sure that you are writing total number. You can write total NO dot instead of total number. So anyway, moving forward, this is going to be 545 upon 1000, which is equal to 0.545. This is the empirical probability of getting tails. So now if you notice that both the answers 0.455 and 0.545, they lie between 0 and 1. If your value is less than 0, if it's negative, if you get the empirical probability as negative or more than 1, then your answer is definitely wrong and you would need to recheck. Also note, if you add PE plus PF, you get 0.455 plus 0.545. So let's add and see. This is 0, 0, 0, 1. So this is equal to 1. So the sum of all the empirical probabilities is going to be always 1. When you prove this or when you verify, this is one way of verifying your answers, whether it's correct. If you get the total sum as 1, that means your answer is correct. So this was about solved example number 1. Please take a look. Thank you for watching this video.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.